Welcome to Mr. Chalk's Revision Tips. In this video, we will look at calculating power, the equations that we use, and some example questions. Power is measurement of the amount of work that can be done in a given amount of time. So power equals work divided by time. So the scientific unit of power is the watt. So there are a few different ways to go and work this out. So the first one is power is equal to potential difference times by current. Remember that whenever we are going and writing down any sort of answer that involves an equation, there are a few steps to go and follow. So start off by writing down the equation that you're going to use. Then substitute the quantities from the question into the formula and carry out the calculation, and then write down the answer and don't forget to use the correct units. So we look at this example. So what is the power when the potential difference of 5 volts and a current of 15 amps? So all we do is power is equal to potential difference times by current. So we'd have 5 times 15, which would give us a power of 75 watts. So in this example, so the graph shows a graph of current against potential difference for a type of solar cell. So we're calculating the power when we've got a voltage of 5 volts. So we're going to start off, we would read up from where we've got 5 volts on the graph. So you'd read up, preferably using some sort of straight line from there. And then you would go and read across. So when we have 5 volts, that gives us a current of 0.9 amps. That would be the first things that we needed to go and consider. So then just go and plug those numbers into our equation. So you'd have 0.5 volts times 0.9 amps, which would give us a power of 0.45 watts. Second way to work this out is power is equal to energy transferred divided by time. So if we had 75 joules of energy transferred in 25 seconds, what would the power be? You're just going to do 75 divided by 25, which would give us a power of 3 watts. So if we're looking at another example, so a drill is used for 50 seconds. In this time, 30,000 joules of energy is transferred from the mains electric supply to the drill. If we're calculating the power of the drill, it's just going to be energy divided by time. So 30,000 divided by 50, which would give us 600 watts. The final way of calculating power is just to do work done divided by time. So a lawnmower engine does 10 kilojoules of work in 10 seconds. What is the power of it? So remember that a kilojoule is 1,000 joules. So we're going to do 10,000 divided by 10, which would give us 1,000 watts or 1 kilowatt. So one last example. So the work done by a lift when it travels up a building is 500,000 joules, and it takes 2 minutes to do this. So what is the power of the lift? First, we need to remember to convert the minutes into seconds. So 2 minutes is 120 seconds. So then we just go and plug that into our equation. So you've got 500,000 divided by 120, which would give us 4,166 watts of power. Thanks for watching.